Hi, this is Nadine Jolson. We're here on the set today of The Fifth Dimension. We're filming our UPK, and we have the young actor Collin Pelton with us, who plays Daniel Arson in the pilot episode, Close Encounters of a Different Kind. So I'm dying to hear all about the show. So tell us, what is Close Encounters of a Different Kind?
Close Encounters of a Different Kind is about a 19-year-old kid who's totally obsessed with aliens. He dreams about them, he thinks about them, he draws pictures about them. And one day he gets kind of a notification in his dream that they're coming to get him, and chaos ensues. I play the 19-year-old who just kind of wrapped up in a really, really wild story about his parents not believing him, and the people he goes to see don't really comfort him, and it's kind of like me by myself. And the story takes a really awesome twist at the end, and my dream kind of comes true.
And we have Miss Sheree Wilson and John Laughlin with us now, and they play the mom and dad in our pilot episode, Close Encounters of a Different Kind. So tell us, what is the Fifth Dimension?
We can't tell them that, can we? We can't tell you that.
It's anything, the Fifth Dimension is anything you want it to be, because it will be each week.
Where anything is possible, all your dreams, your nightmares, you get to hang out with me, which hopefully would be a dream and not a nightmare. For all you men out there.
And now we're interviewing Michele Merkin, who plays Miss Kingsley, our beautiful host. Tell us about your character. Tell us about Miss Kingsley.
Well, Miss Kingsley is whoever people want her to be. She's a part of the imagination. She's also the narrator. She opens up each and every episode, and sort of, you know, back in the day there was the Twilight Zone. She's sort of the Rod Serling for this generation. She's sexy and saucy.
Yes, she is. What does it feel like to be part of the first episode of this magical journey into the Fifth Dimension?
Being involved in the first episode of The Fifth Dimension is probably the biggest honor I can have, especially at this stage of my career. Just getting started, I came from a lot of the student films and so forth, and Sam recognized me as a person that could bring a lot of truth to what he put down on paper, and I couldn't have been honored more by having this position, especially working with veterans like John Laughlin, like Taylor Negron, like Sheree Wilson, and Sam kind of working that circus all together and coming out with a really nice product. It's just an honor.
Tell us about your characters on the pilot episode of Close Encounters of a Different Kind.
Well, our son, who has been obsessed with spaceships and aliens pretty much his entire childhood, is now having adult fantasies, so we think, about the fact that they're coming down to abduct him. So as very concerned and loving parents.
Get him.
Right. So as concerned parents, we immediately send him to therapy and try to take all the weapons out of the house, but he does manage to have the football helmet and the bat. Leaps out of the closet at me. And we go out on a hot date and come home and he's gone.
He's gone.
There have been a lot of anthology series in the past. One of the ones that I'm most familiar with is The Twilight Zone, though I haven't seen very many episodes because it's kind of based on the fear of the unknown, and I'm not really a fear person, I'm more of a love person. So when Sam Langford, the creator of the show, came to me and said, hey, I have the show that I'd like you to be involved in. It's like The Twilight Zone, it's like these other anthologies, but with each one we leave you with this feeling of, oh my God, that's so cool. Now that's an anthology series I can get behind.
Well, when Sam Langford approached me with this project and told me about the Fifth Dimension, I just thought it was quite possibly the most interesting and innovative idea I'd heard in a really long time, and he has an incredible vision, and the fact that I get to be a part of it every week makes me just about the luckiest girl in the world.
It is always incredibly exciting and really a privilege to be involved from inception with something so innovative and so creative. I'm Sam's ideas, and Collin, who plays our son, who's just a doll, Collin Pelton. Everybody in the cast, and you know, our fabulous the wardrobe and the designs, the places that this show is going to go. I don't think anybody really believes that all the aliens look like supermodels, but on this show, they pretty much do.
Tell us about this hot costume that you're wearing today.
Oh, this old thing? Oh, I just pulled it out of the closet this morning. I was like, what should Ms. Kingsley wear today for her big interview? And I just sniffed this one out. It's one of the many sort of outfits that I wear for the Fifth Dimension. Depending on what the episode's about is sort of how I'm dressed. It's made of pleather, in case you were wondering. It gets really sticky and sweaty in here, but it's just so much fun.
I don't know, I just thought it was really fresh.
It is
like fresh hair, and again, really working with her and Collin and Sam was very easy as a director. He's a director that really just
lets you play.
Loves to let you play, and when he does, it's almost like you're just kind of bouncing off this great lead or light that is, I don't know, it's so gentle and it's nurturing, and it's just, you get to just go balls to the wall. Can I say that?
Yeah.
I think you just did.
Big balls to the wall.
In the pilot, you literally are encountered by aliens in your backyard. You, Collin, what would you do if you found an alien in your backyard? Would you either be curious or afraid?
You know, that would, in the pilot episode, I am encountered with aliens in my backyard, and as a person, as Collin, not as Daniel, I think I would operate very similarly to the way Daniel operates. He looks at it as an advantage to see new worlds, to meet new people, and he's kind of sick of the stuff that he has to deal with in this world. So why not try another one? He's young, he's full of energy, he's full of life, and this already inspires things he's thought about his entire life. I would go.
If I encountered aliens in the backyard, I
Shoot
would
'em.
be. No, we wouldn't.
We would.
We
We'd shoot everything else that comes in the backyard, didn't we?
I have trained him better. I really have. He's just forgetting at the moment. Number one, I would know they've got to be friendly, and I would say immediately, we need your help. Get to the Gulf. Cap that oil spill, because you're about the only person I think that's going to be able to do it, because so far we haven't been very successful. I would enlist their help. That's what I would do.
I think I'd be curious more so than anything. Well, I don't know. It all depends on what they look like. If they look like District 9, shoot them. Yep. Okay, I wouldn't. I don't know. You know, it's. I think all that's very fascinating, though. I don't know if I'd be afraid or not. Probably walk out and ask him, what do you want for dinner?
Is he cute? If he's a cute alien.
He's coming to your yard, I'm sure.
He's coming to my yard. Ooh, beat me up, Scotty. Do you know what I'm saying? If he were cute, then I would let him abduct me. If he were not cute, we might have a problem.
So what uncharted territory are you going to take us to on some upcoming episodes?
Some of the upcoming episodes, Miss Kingsley is going to get a little rough and frisky with the werewolves. We're going to go back in time to the Roman times and work on our plumbing, if you know what I mean. You know, we're going to go lots of places, and I'd really like for you to join me, because I don't want to go alone.